I'm doing your horoscope for April 3rd. It's my birthday. For April 2020. It's just a generalized transit horoscope. So I'm using the Aries wheel. But since the sun is in Aries, um, I just drew up April 5th. Sun's in Aries and Chiron, the wounded healer's in Aries. Um, Chiron is like your inner insecurities, the wounded healer, and so you heal. You work on healing those, and then you can help and heal others through that. Hopefully. So anyway, Aries isn't trying to use Sag. You guys get on famously. Um, yeah, I just idolized my father. He was a Sagittarius and an attorney and my best friend. And so Sag is all about law, teaching. So teaching, with the schools closing and everything, that's the whole Pluto Saturn Jupiter conjunction that we just had is still ongoing in Capricorn. So that's affecting you, with education, with travel. All the travel shut down, all the schools shut down. So your ruler up in Capricorn is really, because it's so close to Pluto, uh, I'll call it the destroyer. It's Pluto could be a malefic. It's the ruler of Scorpio, but along with Saturn, it's been and it's been causing all kinds of problems with this virus, COVID-19, and Jupiter has been expanding it. Your ruler has been expanding it, which normally it's the jolly benefic, the great benefic, but it can also spread the contagion as well. And yeah, so we're hearing from all kinds of authorities, so it's affecting everyone. Um, So Sagittarius is also law, legal matters, law, um, international travel is shut down, schools are shut down. So all of those are Sagittarian things. Um, Wisdom, Jupiter also is wisdom. So we are hearing some wisdom in these times, especially from Dr. Anthony Fauci. I really respect him a lot. Um, he got us through the AIDS crisis, and he'll get us through this. So moving on, we have Uranus. It's a long-term transit in Taurus. So, and Venus is just moving out of Taurus. So while it's still in Taurus, if you see this before before April, you can use Venus in Taurus to, because Uranus is going to change the way you change your assets or the way you make money, or a lot of people are going on unemployment, they're losing their jobs, or it could increase your money. I mean, it's just, you don't know which way Uranus is going to strike. That's the thing. It's a 7-year transit, so it's just in Taurus, and so Venus is just slipping into Gemini as of April 5th. But while it was in Taurus, you could use that. Some people made money. They were actually betting on the stock market. Or you could use it creatively. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, so you could use it to create something different, or to rearrange your what you value. Your whole value system is definitely changing, and your authority. Who you respect. All of that. With your Jupiter up there in the midheaven. It felt so good when it was in Sagittarius. It was really, really nice, but it really took on a different feel in Capricorn. But soon it will be out of Capricorn, and it'll feel better when it goes into Aquarius and joins Saturn and Mars. It will feel a lot better because it will be sextiling you, which is an easy flowing, harmonious aspect. So it will feel a lot more like yourself, your ruler. You're a great Santa Claus of the zodiac. It'll feel, because Sagittarians are so generous as a rule. They're very wise, and friendly, they're future, they're future oriented. They're very intelligent as a rule. So, and Jupiterian, they're very, you know, futuristic and enthusiastic. Most of the fire signs are very passionate and enthusiastic. So it will feel better when it goes into Aquarius. But right now it's still in Capricorn, so it's kind of put a damper on on you, on all of us because it's so close to Pluto and it was so close to Saturn. So anyway, Saturn has just moved out of Capricorn and it's where it's ruler, but it's also ruler of Aquarius. So Saturn just stationed Aquarius, and it's Mars is in Aquarius as well. So Saturn Mars is not a really good combination. It can be hard. It could be very hard. So I'm hoping there won't be any changes in our technology except changes for the better. I'm hoping that it will be Mars. Excuse me. Mars is the ruler of Aries. And it's Mars. Sorry. Mars is the ruler of Aries as well as Scorpio. So hopefully it's initiative, drive, all the Sagittarian qualities, initiative, drive, enthusiasm. It's also the god of war, but it's vitality, so it's ambition and drive. So it's like get it done. And Saturn wants structure. So hopefully, in Aquarius it will be used in a good way, to form groups, to discover new technologies, and not in a bad way, like having the internet go down or something. Oh my God, that would be a nightmare. So let's hope that Mars, Mars and Saturn in Aquarius will benefit technology, humanity. Doctors Without Borders, humanitarian endeavors, friendship groups, people. But what it's doing, Saturn is restricting us to our homes, both in Capricorn, when it was with the South Node opposing the North Node in Cancer. It quarantined us in our homes, is what it did. Because Saturn is separation, hardship, and delay. So, and difficulty. So, yeah, all of the above we've been having. So, but it can also be structure. So hopefully we can use that for new technologies, new groups, start a new Zoom group. And you guys are such great teachers and lawyers and thinkers, and you could really use that to your benefit. Use that Mars because you're a fire sign and it's the ruler of Aries. So just use that Mars to your benefit. And then we have the end of the zodiac. We have Pisces, Neptune, and Mercury, fogging up our communication. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, so it's dreamy, inspirational. It could be spiritual, it could be psychic, but it could also be very, very murky and confusing, especially with Mercury, the planet of communication. So, and it can also be deception, not being able to see through the illusion. So, we're getting half truths and a lot of contradictory messages from Mercury and Neptune and Pisces. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, Sagittarius. Yeah, the fire trine is great for you. You and Leo and Aries are are like that. So anyway, take care of yourself, and I hope you're well. Bye. Bye.